This is much better than what I had planned for you. Those stockings. Hello. Gorgeous.
I was like, after the adrenaline kind of wore off, I was just, it was a nice place. And I was looking, that's not the point.
You look
Callan
great.
is in trouble.
Hasn't even cracked open an eye. He just holds up the next page for the script.
He'll grab it.
And it clearly states how Callan will appear to be taken captive.
Mm-hmm.
He is on the inside.
It's all according to plan.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
So me feeling like I was in danger and all that was not
you were in
necessary
danger.
for me to feel.
You were in danger.
I was still in
Character
danger.
acting. You are still new to this. We need to put you into the mode and the mindset.
So I had to be actually terrified because you couldn't trust me to act terrified.
Yes, and you've done a fantastic job.
But
you have a future on the stage.
Anchor. What do you mean by anchor? I'm his chosen champion.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that's what Valiandorn is after. He wants to be that and take whatever power and credibility that comes with it from you.
Yeah, we're going to go.
You're going down.
I don't care what Callan's doing at this point. We're going down.
Yeah.
Okay, so you two start doing. Where's Derek?
We're going to try to get Derek looped up in some way, shape, or form here. Harnessed
I'll have
up.
him up on my back.
That'll take a moment, so you can start to secure him.
Yep.
Callan?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Callan's
Within a
noticed
few
us with
moments,
this or not, but
like all of a sudden you start to hear behind you, like just sounds like, all right, I'll hold him, hold on. Now you turn around and they're tying Derek to Shavint. Who do you serve?
You first.
My queen suffers no weakness from me. I serve myself.
And the host of the party?
Love him.
Roll
Big
initiative. We'll roll initiative for going back to that next episode. There's all these people now pushing from the outside, front of the house, pushing through the house, and it bursts open, and there are people. Just as the door opens, someone gets cut down. You can see there's now seems to be a fire that has started on the inside.
Yeah,
you could do a minor, like you're a druid. You could just do a flying squirrel land and go back.
Honestly, yeah, that sounds dope as hell.
Okay. Yeah, you just leap off, flying squirrel, glide down, land, basically just trying to defend himself as these other figures behind are trying to get ready to scale a wall and go down the cliff. You see the fool fighting off this meteorite hammer, and as a squirrel suddenly lands on the ground and appears and glances at you, doesn't know you.
What's up?
You know the woman of thorns. You've seen her card too.
Things clicking into place here for Viet, finally.
And all of a sudden, you also then, right at that moment, as all those cards, everything, just the filing of all the information, you hear Callan roar as he gets hit on the side. No damage. This is all theatrics. Hit from the meteorite hammer and knocked down to one knee, trying to get back up quickly as another onslaught of attacks coming. And that is where we'll pick up next week as we roll initiative and go right into a fight. Or not next week, potentially next week, or the next episode that we're doing. This is when we'll do that, because we still have some things to work out. But that is where we're at.
Gang's all here.
And then some.
And then some.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
Hello. Welcome to Down with Dragons here on Monsters of Roll on Twitch. My name is DM Scott. With me is, as always,
Killian playing Maven Corpseflower and whoever else Scott tells me to. A Circle of Spores druid trying to uncover mysteries from 1500 years ago and beyond, now on a quest for vengeance and a little confused.
And I am Mick, playing Callan Den. The Fool describes him adequately, but he is a warlock / bard. And we'll see what else happens today.
Chris playing Viet, a dwarven tomb raider turned prisoner turned mercenary, heavily tattooed. Did I miss one? Oh, a brewer apprentice. Yes, he's only 100, but right, he'll get to some of those other dream jobs yet too.
plenty of time.
Who is thrilled to finally have eyes on these people that were prophesied by the witch woman, the hanged fool and the woman of thorny vines, and just thrilled to be here. And also maybe perhaps playing Maitrimo for a little bit. That is not a short joke.
So, has everyone had a good week? Hopefully.
Can't complain.
You guys got really dark last week, so
Yeah.
kudos. But whew.
Yeah, for
And
anybody
I'm sorry I
who,
missed playing with Catherine. That looked like a lot of fun, but
yeah, she
man.
brought the heat. She brought the
She
heat.
was
Little,
so fun.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
She out-pizzaed the hut, and I didn't think that was fun.
Totally. Yeah, she definitely brought her A game, and she was super nervous and
I couldn't
couldn't tell.
No,
Mm.
love it.
That's-
So yeah, technically our last week's episode was not our normal episode. It was a kind of filler within the world and canon, kind of a look into some of the other who knows what kind of things are going on in this world since this strange ritual happened about 9-10 months ago and changed the world as we know it, at least from season 1. But last time on our regular episode, Cause and Effect was the episode's title. We had a party that was kind of the prelude to the heist to kick off, and all sorts of partiers from the city were brought into the mansion of the new lord of the manor, as it was, Derek, who we all remember, who is now the champion / anchor for Terrafin, and a full-on party. And Callan totally emceed the beginning of the evening with fireworks and music and contests. And as the night went on, and drinking and imbibing and enjoying, some strange things started to happen, and some hooded figures started showing up and just slaughtering everyone. Maven arrived and met actually really face to face with Terrafin and had a brief, strange, confusing, but also illuminating conversation, and made her way to actually seeing Callan, and got confirmation from Terrafin that it is Callan, but it's also not Callan. It's a really weird situation that, like, he's new and fresh, but it's also the old one. It's like a 2.0 type of version. It was kind of confusing, but apparently it is Callan. After jumping down and into a courtyard, seeing Callan. Also, Viet, part of a group who is dealing with apparently a quote-unquote fire situation at this mansion, came seeing that the gates to this mansion were barricaded shut. They hopped the fence and saw the pandemonium that was happening. One of them immediately jumped down, Scar, the big brutish barbarian, and immediately got his head removed from body. After that, it was a lot of chaos as Viet made his way through and eventually made his way to the side backyard of the mansion to where he saw the Hanged Fool from a tarot card reading and the Woman of Thorns, Maven, and Callan. Callan in deadlock with a hooded figure, leathers and robes with a mask on his face, wielding a meteorite hammer, a big ball on a chain swinging around, and with using martial arts expertise, kind of doing that whole using their body to change its directions. Behind Callan, who seems to be defending, near the cliffs behind, because not too far behind Callan is a cliff that goes 1,000 feet down to the lake below. Behind Callan is Murtimo, Shavint, and the only slightly intoxicated Derek, who didn't do so well in a consumption challenge. He's trying to keep it together, but he's not a big drinker. So
He's fine.
I'm fine. So yeah, that's where we left off, as the hooded figure asked Callan who he serves and was not satisfied apparently with the answer and immediately started attacking. Have I missed anything?
No, but I do have some announcements.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Pausing. I got so excited to get right into this. We have announcements that we do at the top of every game before we get into last time.
That's okay.
Take it away, Kelly.
I was just so excited too. No, so welcome to Down with Dragons University. I'm your news anchor, Killian, and I am here with the announcements. Only two today. One is check out our sister show, Dungeon Patrol. They drop new episodes every Monday at dungeonpatrol.com. They're hilarious, they're fun, and a little bit off the wall, so go check them out if you don't get enough Dungeons and Dragons in your weekly digest of Down with Dragons. Also, we have inspiration this week. It's from me to Mick and Scott for your performances last week. It got dark. And if Catherine was here, I would give her inspiration as well. Hopefully you're watching. Hi, Catherine. Hey, bestie. You all three get inspiration. Sorry, Chris, you didn't come, so you don't get any. But you two have a point of inspiration to use as you so choose. So congratulations.
Thank you.
And thank you for making last week so fun.
Oh.
And that is all for my announcements. I've been Killian. You've been the studio audience, and I'll see you next week.
Oh, finger guns. Thank you, Killian. And with that, actually, I do have a confirmation. It's still in the works, but Catherine, who was the winner of our little game last week, has decided on how she's going to use her inspiration. She hasn't decided the specifics yet. It's still a work in progress, but she is making an item for our world. Now, she hasn't decided if it is going to be some glorious, holy Avenger type of weapon type thing, or if it's going to be just a fun little, a fun utility item. She hasn't figured it out. She's working, but she has opted to use her Twist of Fate inspiration to basically create something that will be part of this world forever. So that'll be a fun little addition. I don't know if she's talking to us.
Killian, we lost you.
Yep. We can't hear you.
What? No, I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, excellent.
Oh,
Perfect.
Yeah, that's why.
All right.
I'm in the living room now for my setup, and so I don't live alone.
She's on her other show.
I'm streaming twice at one time. It's really daunting.
What an actress. I mean, all right. So, as previously described, we will, from that.
Sorry, I got lost. Where are we again?
Could you do it again? What happened last week?
All right. So,
I got distracted by the announcements.
Rewind. All right. So, we will join that beginning of that fray from last episode into this episode. So the camera zooms in over a cloudy, dark sky with a fairly well lit courtyard. And I need everyone to roll me initiative. For anyone out there who's unfamiliar with D&D, initiative is basically what gives your order of combat. So everyone's turn. Chris, as you see, probably rolled very poorly. That is the reaction I'm getting off that.
Or he rolled really well and doesn't know what to do.
That's possible. So anyone who rolled above a 20, anyone?
No.
Callan.
22.
22. Lovely. 15 to 20. 10 to 15.
I got a 12.
A 12. Okay.
All right.
5 to 10.
Oh God.
Oh, buddy.
Chris, what did you get?
At least you're
I
on
rolled
the
a
board.
1 plus my dexterity modifier gives me a 3. Do you want me to roll for Maritimo as well?
Nope. I will roll for them because they're technically NPCs now, so they're
Yeah, and
mine.
we're also like running away. So there's that.
Yep. So I'm rolling
Thanks,
for
Catherine.
each one. Oh, good roll. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So the stage is set. Let's go to our battle map, please.
I can do it. I can do it.
I can do it. I can do it.
Round 1.
Fight! All right. Moving you to the appropriate location.
I forgot that we had a roll 20. Frick. I'm gonna log in quick. Wait, do I have to log in?
No, you do not.
Hell yeah.
As long as you can see it on the screen in front of you,
I sure can.
then you are good. I'll be
Cool.
doing all the moving around. Just kind of tell me what you're thinking, feeling. So
Awesome.
we have, I kind of just took pictures that just felt like the right character, if not the right look and race and whatever. Just, they spoke to me.
I do kind of like Maritimo's mustache.
Right? I felt.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. So, ironically, top of the round, as Viet, you have charged forward and seen this hooded figure that is swinging this meteorite hammer on a chain. Maven, you are also shocked seeing Callan basically just defending himself. Mertimo, you look forward and about 15 feet in front of you is basically Callan defending Mertimo, Shavint, and Derek. Now, as for movement and attacks and things like that, I will do all the rolls and all that stuff. I already kind of have an idea of that. But if there's anything you like to add, to say, to add to it, I'll take that into account, seeing as you have been the voices of these characters. So as for action right now with Shavint and Derek not helping a whole lot. Shavint is affixing Derek to her and working on the ropes. Mertimo is going to be basically going into a defensive stance and holding there, basically putting himself between Shavint, Derek, and this hooded figure.
So you're doing the actions for him then as well?
Unless you have some very specific things.
Did have an idea.
Pitch it to me.
Right.
I'm more like, for the most
Right,
part.
so Mertimo's top of the order?
Yes, Mertimo's first.
He very quickly unlatched the scroll case from his belt, and he's going to duck back and shove it into Derek's the shirt front and just get it affixed in there. This is his latest work. Kellen, and over his shoulder, Kellen, my friend, if we are still friends, quickly now, this job is busted. It's a crappy job. Give me the goblet. Let us go and be free. And then take another step forward, and I would imagine Mertimo would use some of his newfound juice from Terrafin and throw up a minor illusion of a bush masking Derek and Javient from view.
Okay, so a minor illusion.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Give me
drawing out the scroll, drawing out his silver feather pen, his brand new, his gift, his token, and writing a bush into existence.
I love it. Okay, so for the sake of everything, make sure I put this on the right layer. Boop.
It's technically no bigger than a 5-foot cube.
Yep, I'm aware.
Right.
Cool. But right now they are where they are, and I know it's
perfect.
I got to add a thing to it. This is more of just a indication of a bush to obscure them. Technically, I don't have them sharing the same space, but she is trying to affix him to her. So technically, they should be together, but I just wanted to be able to see them separately. So I'm just going to put a cool little picture icon on that. It's not really there, but there's a bush there.
And perhaps a bonus action using his mastermind ability as a help action to Callan. The masterminds get this tactical.
Yep. Kind of like the
Yep. Watch his left. He's dragging his left foot, just kind of under his breath, like, help us, give me the goblet. Oh, and by the way, he drags his left foot a little bit on that swing.
All right, so Callan, you will have advantage on your next attack with the help action.
Okay. All right. And
so
I'm
it's
up?
not your you're not.
Okay.
Yep, I was just telling you to remind you and me.
Thank you.
Yep. Next up is the Void Knight.
Oh,
Cool name. Very cool name.
Void where prohibited.
Prohibit.
So,
prohibit.
Prohibit.
he is going to make a multi-attack because right now you are all he's looking at. So he is going to do a meteorite fall attack. This is the first roll on Virgin Dice, and it's a nat 20. These are the ones from my wife. So thank you, sweetie.
Thanks a lot.
So give me a second. I will need you to make a Constitution. Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 16 plus 3.
Yep.
19.
Yep, you are good. So you will take 16 bludgeoning as
That's not good.
it could have been worse. As this arcing chain swings and comes down from on top of your head as you kind of half look over your shoulder as Mertimo spoke. And as you look, you just all of a sudden see the chain, look up, and there it comes, and it nearly hits you in the head. And you feel dazed for a second, like you might have been stunned, but you actually kind of shrug it off and keep moving as another attack comes flying.
Just going to keep up a stream. Move faster, Kellen. No, his left. Your other left, Kellen.
And that'll be a 24 for the second attack. And that'll be 9 bludgeoning damage on that attack.
Delightful.
Yeah. Well, right now you're kind of his focus, and he is not going to move. He's going to maintain right there.
Okay, I have a reaction I can use. Can I use that?
Absolutely.
I shall get him back with Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
That he has to do a Dex 16 save.
I rolled another nat 20. Yeah, no, is that halved or is that
So
I can't remember that.
It is half as much on a successful save, yes.
Okay. So
And the damage I rolled was 10.
10. All right. So what does that look like as this hellish rebuke flares out as you get slammed with that meteorite hammer?
All right, I get bonked almost in the head. Ooh, I don't like that. And whatever the second hit was, and
right in the chest.
Just kind of just a little grimace and flash the hands forward like I'm flicking a magic trick with cards or something, and he gets surrounded by fire.
Yep, and that fire hits and swells around him, and as you see him kind of doing like recoiling with the chain spinning to bring it into a new direction, he lands, and you can see as the fire envelops around him, it almost immediately starts to just smolder, like the fire did not touch him as much as it probably should have, even as acrobatic as he is.
All righty.
Anything else?
Not my turn yet, right?
Nope. You do have movement if you want it.
That's part of his reaction.
Oh, that was part. No, sorry. So was your reaction. Sorry. Now it is your turn, though. That's why.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
All right.
So,
well, if he's focused on me, then I need to hex that guy and drop his dex.
Ooh, mean.
And then I am going to
keep getting confused between which one.
All right.
Nope, wrong button. We'll throw that as your hex on him, that little skull and crossbones.
Okay. All right, and then I am going to use the defensive flourish feature.
Okay.
As part of my attack.
Okay.
So I take the harmonic song blade rapier and engage, fight back, and as part of that, just doing a wicked parries in more of a defensive stance. So if it hits, I get to deal extra damage based on my bardic inspiration. So,
okay. So closing the distance.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So that attack roll was, where'd it go? Dirty 20.
That will hit.
These rolls, man.
All right. So
And that's with your advantage. That Mertimo gave you as his bonus action.
Yeah, so you can roll again. Maybe you get a natural 20.
I'll try that. Yeah, there it is.
Awesome. Third one of the night. We're not even out of round one yet.
I don't know. Sometimes I can see your rolls on D&D Beyond. Did anybody see that one? That's nice. All right.
Watching.
Yep. So a total of 28. Natural 20.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Awesome. Double
Right.
Roll that damage.
Okay, so make this a crit.
Yep.
All right. So 13 for base damage from the blade. And then for the hex. Adding 4, so 17. And then for the hit with defensive flourish, adding 3. So 20 damage.
All right. So yeah, so as you charge in, brandishing your sword, he is trying to, as he's, parrying around, twisting and turning with the chain, trying to block, but you manage to slide in and start slashing, hitting his leathers and things like that. But you can see that you're making contact, and he definitely doesn't seem to enjoy the contact. Any other movement you want to do?
No, let's keep him right there.
All right. All right. Next up will be Shavint. Unless you have anything you want to add, I think she's going to be focusing on trying to get Derek affixed to her and start working on the ropes.
Yeah, they're definitely going to try to make sure that everything is secure, and try, essentially, I'm not trying to do it stealthily per se, but I definitely don't want to get the attention of this Void Knight. He looks like bad news.
Yeah, you can definitely see there is now also some sort of like bush now directly in front of you where you're working. You can kind of see through it. You know it's an illusion, but whether or not that gives you any sort of stealth or protection, make you a little less obvious, it can't hurt.
Okay.
But yeah, Javen is working, and Derek is kind of trying to constantly sit. He's just like, I just need a minute. I'll be fine. And you're like, nope, come on. We got to tie you to me,
We've got things to do, people to see, about waiting for us. Hurry up.
So that is Javian working on that. Let me just do a roll quick for her. Okay. I'm going to add that to that. I'm going to roll just an intelligence check for Derek to see how helpful he is. That's right in the middle. So he's not fighting. He's not helping. He's just being
Derek.
a mannequin. Derek. Maven.
Yeah.
Your
So-
turn.
How far am I from all this?
5, 10, 15, 20, 20. About 25 feet, roughly.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to move.
I'm gonna cast a spell. I see Callan is in danger, and while I don't really know what's going on with Callan, I'm just happy to see my good friend still alive. So I'm going to make things as difficult as possible for this Void Knight moving forward. So I'm going to cast Spike Growth under his feet, trying to miss Callan, but maybe trying to put some distance between those two if I can.
Gotcha.
So the ground in a 20-foot radius centered on a point within range twists and sprouts hard spikes and thorns. The area becomes difficult terrain. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels.
So how big is it again?
20 feet. And so I want to center it a little bit behind the Void Knight so that it hopefully misses Callan, or at least most of him. That's my idea. The transformation of the ground is camouflage to look natural. Any creature that can't see the area at the time the spell is cast must make a wisdom check against your spell save DC to recognize the terrain as hazardous, but he will be in the terrain when I cast it.
So 20 feet, like, is it 20 feet cubed, or is it?
You know what? It can be a cube. It just has a radius, so I'm assuming it's a circle.
Oh, radius. Okay, so no. Let me undo that.
Hi, Cammy. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
We're not in my bedroom, and you're still making cameos. Okay. Hello, little cat.
So.
Oh no! Don't bump me. Hi. She's the real star. Kevin.
So if you did that. Just to let you know, if I'm doing this right,
Okay.
centering it so it just catches the edge of him, but not Callan,
Mm-hmm.
I think is going to be like this, isn't it?
Yep.
So that catches you and Viet as well.
That's fine.
Okay.
Sorry, Viet.
And then,
Is every square 5 feet?
yes.
Okay.
So this being the center.
Yep.
And then 5, 10, 15, 20.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I'm fine with that, really.
Okay. Making sure.
I'm the woman of the thorns. I can't be afraid of thorns. Gotta embrace them.
Okay. So remember, that's a concentration.
Yes.
And I am on the wrong layer, but oh well. Pointer.
Do I have to roll to do this? I always forget.
With this one, no, it's just a thing you
That's
do,
what I thought.
whether they notice it or not, and then anybody who's going through it, you're kind of taking it.
Perception.
Yeah, and it's just if you can recognize that it's a dangerous area. So, all right. Would you like to move or anything else there, Maven?
Yeah, I am gonna move out of range of my own spike growth, so I will take D4.
2d4.
2d4 of piercing damage. Let me roll that. Quick.
Technically speaking, if you really wanted to, you could have casted that after you moved.
I would like to do that.
That's fair.
We can retcon that. That'd be sick.
Yeah, absolutely. So what direction are you thinking you want to move?
To the right and
So
forward
5.
about 10 feet.
10, 15, like that?
Yeah.
All right. Yep, you
Yeah,
are
we'll kinda
outside of it.
flank this guy.
Yep.
That's it.
All righty. Yet,
All right, I'm gonna
a
move
lot's happened.
the screen up a little bit so I can see where I'm at.
Yep, do what you got to do. Or you can zoom out a little if you'd like, if that helps.
Oh, that might work. Can people see?
Yeah, I can see.
There we go.
Cool.
Good.
Okay. Viet is going to throw a chaos bolt at him.
All right.
Piotr and the Hosu, and throw a chaos bolt at him for, that would be a 15 to hit.
That will miss.
All right. Callan, something nasty just flies past your head. And then Teraz jestem sway. I will enter a rage and will be running
Raw.
10 feet into the thorn. Should I roll to see if realize I'm in the thorns?
If you're in it when I cast it, you do see it.
Okay.
Oh, so you know there are a lot of dangerous thorns that are just like the grass.
Yep.
Just all of a sudden has all these razor blades to it.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah. Bonus action rage. Run forward 10 feet. Taking, what is it? How much damage?
2d4 for every 5 feet, so 4d4.
So Maven, you roll that.
Yeah.
It's your spell.
I'm
And
so
then
sorry.
I am in a rage.
That is
so then
7,
that's,
10 damage.
pardon me?
So you have that.
10. Yes,
10?
so 5.
10 damage, so
Yep,
5 damage.
10 down to 5.
Okay. And then I will jump. An unassisted jump with a 10-foot distance gets me about 19 feet. Can we just bump that to 20 to
No, it has to be 19.
19? I'm just going to yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So I land. Do I take another? I'm assuming take another.
You haven't moved through it. You jumped over it
Yep,
and
but I have
landed. When
landed
you leave
in-
that,
Landed
it's
in
traveling through it. So
Do I
I'm
take
going to
another-
say you're fine for right now.
it.
Oh, you're
I
fine
managed
for
to
right
land without taking more. All right.
You didn't move through it. You landed. You stuck the landing.
Okay.
That's the
You
far as
found
you
the
can
one
reach.
patch
Excellent.
of grass without razor blades on it.
Move, action, bonus action. I'm in a rage. Yep, I'm good.
Me. All right.
Metal
Top.
Timo.
Of the round. Mertimo. Yep, you have that illusionary bush there. So far, no one's really paying attention to the three of you.
Perfect. I think Martino would step to the side, get a good angle, and try out some more of his new tricks.
All right.
Up to you, Scott, as the DM for this NPC, but I think he'd like to try a hex, a bonus action hex,
Yeah, and you're within range for hex.
and
so
drop
yeah.
his intelligence
Oh.
for if he would ever take a look at gander at those bushes. And then using his fancy silver pen, throw a couple of Eldritch Blasts at him.
By all means.
Silver lines of
Wow.
just
Woohoo!
whip some like silver ink flying at him.
Oh,
Very
hell yeah. Like
cool.
Fantasia.
He gets 2
Like
bolts
some
at this level.
Mickey Madness.
Roll, sir.
You want me to roll? You want to roll?
Yeah, I'll roll for that, seeing as they are still NPCs. Yeah. So 2 bolts. What's the? Do you have
It's a
the
plus
plus?
6 to
I
hit.
forgot.
Plus
Plus
6 to
6.
hit.
All right. First one hits. Second one goes wide.
Just 1d10. He
So-
does not have agonizing blast.
Yep. All right, and that was a. What's the modifier for that?
Just
The
1d10.
damage? Oh, just 1d10 because it's not agonizing blast. You literally just said that.
Oh, that's all right.
So
You
that
got a
was
lot going on.
only, unfortunately, 1 damage. I rolled a 1.
You've got 3 players. You've got 6 or six characters plus your bad guy. I mean, it's okay.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
And then Brother
All
Love
right.
shows up.
No.
Come on. They came to back me up. They're my posse.
What's her name? Sorry, your daughter's name.
Illison.
Illison sent us. She was worried
All
about
right.
you.
Now it is the Void Knight's turn. Not thrilled by that.
Oh, Scott, since I used defensive flourish, he needs to hit a 20 because I got to add that
Oh,
bardic inspiration to my AC.
perfect. Thank you for telling me. So he is going to. Yeah, that's perfect. Seeing as you did that, he's just taking that into stride. So he's going to take. You want to roll me 2d4 for damage, Maven. He is moving through your thorns.
Yes. Let me roll that. How many D4?
Just 2. He's leaving the circle. He only went through 5 feet.
8 damage. Max Demaggio.
Okay, nice. All right, and then Callan,
Mm-hmm.
seeing as it's a new round, you have a reaction again. Would you like to have an opportunity attack? Because he's going to leave your threatened square.
Dang right, I would. All right, so taking the opportunity attack, harmonic song blade. That I'm going to use an inspiration on that one.
Yeah, Scott.
Fair.
Martimo has an inspiration or 2 as well. If you need
Yep.
to use it for him.
Oh, yeah, that's good to know. We might need it.
Okay, 19.
19. That will hit. Yep, that will hit. So
Okay,
roll damage.
all right. So 10 plus hex. 14 total.
All right. On that, as he kind of twists, taking some damage at his feet, you see him kind of stumble, and in that moment, you slash across his back, and you see him kind of tuck into a roll, come up, and immediately that meteorite is flying out on that chain, coming straight at you on his turn now. And first one we're going to do, he's going to try the meteorite's fall again. And that will be, that's a miss. That's a 19. So one below. So you just barely back up as that thing goes right past your head, yanks back on a chain, and then going the opposite direction, comes flying straight at Murtimo. What's his AC again, please?
AC is 15.
Doesn't matter. 25 to hit, and he is doing his meteorite slam. I need... what is his strength saving throw?
Strength saving throw is -1.
Oh, that's a bad roll. So that's a 4. So he is going to take...
He's going to use his uncanny dodge as a reaction to have the damage against him.
Perfect. Thank you. So that'll be 11 damage brought down to 5. And then he is going to be knocked straight back with that failed save, 15 feet.
Okay.
Make a dexterity saving throw, please, or what is his dexterity saving throw?
+7.
+7, good. Whew. Okay, so...
Let me know if he rolls a 1, because he's lucky, too.
Yeah, I didn't. So as that meteorite hammer flings back, unprepared to just go opposite direction from Callan, slams Murtimo straight in the chest, goes flying back 15 feet, sliding on his back, and then just by a hand grabs the edge as you're dangling 1,000 feet over the water. So Murtimo right now is dangling on the edge of the cliff.
This is totally getting into the next play.
That's good. And then... So 5, 10, 15. All right, he's going to finish his move to there. And...
concentration check.
Oh, yeah.
To keep up the minor illusion and the hex.
Yep, as long as it's...
Oh, wait. He can't cast a hex. Hex would...
That one usually sticks, yeah.
A minor illusion's not concentration.
Excellent. Good.
No, that just lasts for
Perfect.
a minute, or is it 10 minutes? It's one of the two.
Good
Either
question.
way, long enough
1
for
minute.
combat. Okay.
1 minute. But yeah, to keep the hex up. Which is hopefully helping him, keeping him from realizing that the bush is there. Or not. Whatever.
Or not. We'll see. So what was the con?
+1.
Okay. Yep, hex is still up.
Excellent.
All right. And now it is Javint's turn.
Shavint?
Seeing that.
Yeah, they're going to want to grab Murtimo.
Okay. So using your action to assist him getting back up. All right. So you really don't even need to move, but...
And there's a lot of melodrama with it. Like, there's some, oh my God! As there always is.
Vanity!
He'll pay for this with his blood.
On!
Yeah, like, they're pissed. Shavint has not been this pissed in a while.
There.
Yeah. They've already got a drunk slapped to their back. And now...
Save yourself.
Oh my God.
Oh. All right. So you're assisting him getting up. Derek, I'm going to just roll for poor judgment or good judgment or just staying idle. Bad judgment. Okay. So he's going to
Try to
seeing
help.
that. Not the
He's strapped.
rose
Isn't he
bush.
strapped to Javiant?
Yes. Well, I was trying to strap him to my back.
You were in the process.
Oh, for
Yes.
crying out loud.
Knots weren't tied. She turned. She, and he steps forward and casts a oldie but a goodie. Darkness.
Oh God.
Yeah,
I
this
hate
was
to
the same
spell.
kind of thing that happened before. It worked last time.
Give a man a hammer. Everything's a nail.
How do I do that? I wonder if I can just use that. That's a thing. It says hide an area. So sure, do that. Nope, that is wrong. that reset.
From the Void Knight's perspective.
Right? Yeah. This is the
First
point
person
of
D&D.
Theater of the mind.
Oh.
Theater of the bad guy's mind. That could be interesting.
Gosh darn it! See, it's all these advanced features that I'm just turn off fog of war. All right. So I know he can't see anything. We know we can't see him. He is covered in a big blob, 15-foot radius, which actually, yep, Derek is in. So you can't see Derek. And 5, 10, 15. Mertimo, as you're hanging there and Javiant is yelling, black goes in front of her. Just a orb. It's 15 feet radius around.
Does it catch Callan?
5, 10. He's right on the edge of it,
Okay.
but he is between you
So
and
he
him.
thinks he's in it because that's all he can see.
Yeah, for a moment. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, and yet you see just a black bubble appear, Maven, you as well. And Mertimo or Derek is stepping forward. He's like, leave them alone, and just reaches out and just
Oh, Derek.
and that is that's his action. And you know what? He'll throw a hex out too. So yeah. So there's another. And you know what? I'm gonna just see if it's how useful. Really fairly useful. So I'll do another one. So another stat
saying the
is.
intelligence one wasn't useful.
I'm not saying it was. I was saying for
Insulted.
Derek.
I'm
saying
insulted.
he might have doubled up on a hex. He didn't know
I
what
see.
you guys did.
I see.
So if
I
I
see.
choose one you didn't do, or if I choose one you did.
You are forgiven.
Thank you. I mean, it was in your script. I knew you'd forgive me. All right. On that note, he is going to use a legendary action. And suddenly, the whole bubble moves still 5, 10, 15. Now, Callan, it moves. I guess you were right on the edge. Now it moves past you. And is it within? What is the distance for that? Because you can see him there for a second. Yep. Within 60. Okay. And he is going to roll. And so first one is 17 plus. So that will hit Derek. Second attack is 14 plus 5. Both of those are going to hit Derek. He's going to, I got to roll damage because. Ooh, okay, Derek got rocked. He needs to roll it. Nope. Okay, so he is going to 5, 10, 15. Thrown back. He's prone. As Biet, you see that black orb pop up And then all of a sudden, the guy you saw reaching out, casting, gets knocked straight back onto his back.
Out of the bubble.
Out of the bubble. And then...
So the Void Knight casts the darkness?
No, Derek casted the darkness.
Uh-huh.
The Void Knight seems to be able to see in some capacity. How? You're not sure. Like, or Viet, at least, he can take a guess of... He can apparently still attack.
Mm-hmm.
But that was... Oh, he can't move, though. Sorry. He's not moving. He didn't need to move, but he can't move because that was his legendary action. So he just threw out his... Oh, and I got to cancel half that damage because that wasn't his turn to do 2 attacks. That was a legendary once attack. Sorry. So get rid of... Because he can do a meteorite attack on a legendary action.
Oh,
yep.
Cool.
So
All right.
the darkness is around Derek, or?
No, Derek cast the darkness centered on the Void Knight.
Oh, that was so
It blew up
smart.
around him, but apparently he can still, in some manner, see.
Okay.
And right now you are... Nope, you were at the edge of it before he moved. So right now you are at the very edge of it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like right there in front of your face.
Gotcha.
So now it is Maven, your turn.
Okay. So, okay. I have to look at my spells again because instead of planning my moves, I was engrossed by the rich fantasy tapestry you were weaving.
Sorry.
Okay. Don't apologize. I love it. So Maven is going to do 2 things.
Oh, wait. I got to roll a con check for Derek.
Okay.
Go
ahead.
Natural 19. Yep. Darkness is still up.
Cool. Okay. So I'm going to imbibe some of my magic into the halo of spores around my body, and any creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of me, any hostile creature, makes a con save or gets 2d4 necrotic damage.
Right.
So
And
just
that's
kind of-
constitution or concentration?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
so that gets...
no, I can just do that.
Oh, you can just do that. Okay. Just seeing if it
I always
kept
have
your
those spores
thorns up.
around my body, but if I put my magic into it, then they do more damage.
Okay.
So, go ahead.
Are you maintaining concentration on the thorns?
No.
Okay. So you drop those.
Yes, I do drop those. And on top of that, I am going to get within 10 feet of this guy if I can. Out of melee, but close enough that I can give him a little necrotic lovin'. That sounds gross.
You're running into the dark.
Oh, yeah, forgot it's dark. Never mind. I'm going to stay where the hell I am. So I can't see into the darkness, right?
Correct.
Okay. Frack. Okay. Ooh. Whoa. Okay.
So this is roughly the darkness globe. Roughly.
Yes. Okay. Well, within that globe, okay, I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to cast another spell. And I'm going to cast Flaming Sphere.
Flaming Sphere. Okay.
Originating in the middle of that darkness as best as I can reckon.
Ooh.
Nice. Yep. All right.
So you let
roll
Spike
me-
Growth go? Just
Yep.
So I'm clear. Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
Roll me just a intelligence check.
Yep.
Low DC for just how centered you can, seeing as you can't see it, but you know the rough area.
18 plus 2, dirty 20.
You're dead center. So give me a second here.
Awesome. Okay. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 2d6 fire damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful save. I'm going to ram the sphere into this creature, and you need to make a saving throw against the sphere's damage. So essentially, I'm kind of wanting to go into the darkness. You know what I mean?
So let's say you center it directly above the globe and just pull it straight down into the center.
Bowling for
Perfect.
Void Knights.
So what is the save?
The save is 18. No, that
I
can't
mean,
be
what
right.
kind? Dexterity or?
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, Dex.
Okay, so ironically, he actually can't see this, so he has disadvantage. Plus, he has Hex on.
Which is only for skill checks, but
This
Well,
is a skill, right?
This is a save.
Oh, I knew
But either way, he can't actually see it coming.
that.
I rolled a nat 20 and a 12 plus.
A nat one. Just kidding.
That'll be 16.
Okay, that does not save.
All right, so damage.
2d6. Let me roll for you. Eat this. 11 damage.
11
And he
damage.
is encased within this sphere of fire.
All right, it is encased around him. Not that you can see it.
Yeah, I'm just assuming, right?
All right. Yeah, you definitely from the darkness do hear a little bit of a groan from definite pain as somebody
Good.
is being burnt a little bit.
I would hope.
So what's your distance? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh yeah, you're 100% within distance. He didn't like that.
No.
He could feel the shifting of your feet as you obviously must have been casting at him. So he is going to move. I wish I could just have this little orb thing around it, but I don't know enough about this game yet to do that. So all he needs to do is 5, 10, 15. Yep, that's all he has to do. So clear drawings, because that's a thing I have to do. And
That is so cool to have that fire effect, though.
yeah. This is roughly the area, okay?
Yeah.
And suddenly, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw there, Maven. As he is going to use a legendary action at the end of your turn.
That's a 19.
That is a 19. That's good. That's very good. So you will take half damage on this. As suddenly from the black, a sphere of fire comes launching out, attached to a chain, stops and rams you right in the chest, and then lights you on fire. But thankfully, because you saved, you are not on fire.
Great.
And you'll take half damage due to it. So, first up, 5, 6. So 10 halved. So that's 5 on the bludgeoning.
Okay.
And for the fire, 4 down to 2. So 2 fire on top of that.
Okay, that's not bad. I was thinking if bowl of fire hits me in the chest, I'm like down, but
No, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
yeah, I'm doing good.
All right. So now it is Viet's turn.
I already rolled just to see if, as the darkness is moving, whether or not Viet would figure this out, and he rolled a natural 20. So he's heading for the center. He's running for the center. Let's see, was it 5, 10, 20, 25? He's running for the center, whether or not he gets there or not. But
15, 20, 25, 30, or 30. 30 would get you close enough.
He's a dwarf, so he's got 25 feet.
Oh, 25. So he's right there.
And
roughly.
Is there no other way to get there in 25?
You can't, with the square grid, do straight kitty corner, so you have to do alternating kitty corner by the rules. If you were using...
Sucks.
I'm sorry, that's D&D,
right.
baby.
Well, he's going to use dash then to keep running towards the center.
All right, so now that he's in, roll me a perception check at disadvantage.
Crap. That would be a 13.
13? Okay. So I'll say right around here, as he's running, all of a sudden he hears movement next to him. So you definitely know someone's there. You hear like a chain being recoiled and someone changing position. So you stop and you know
That's
you're
where I wanna
roughly
be.
in the area.
Yep.
Okay. And all right, top of the round, it is Murtimo hanging off the edge. He gets advantage for climbing back up. Excuse me. Yep.
There's a lot of hysterics and drama.
Yeah, Shavint is assisting, pulling Murtimo
Don't
up.
you give up on me. You're my ride home.
Where is the anchor? Where is the anchor?
Here. Okay, he's on his feet. 15 feet to stand up. There's a black orb in front of Murtimo. I'm thinking at this moment, unless you think otherwise, you can say something. I think just with what happened and not seeing a defensive position almost at this moment.
Yeah.
Anything
Maybe-
that Murtimo wants to say?
Bonus action. Help to Kellen. Kellen, move faster.
All right. So you have advantage on your next attack or
Assuming you move faster.
Right.
If you, as always, you are always welcome to take or leave Meritimo's advice, but if you want advantage, you must take advice and follow your lines.
Got you, Murtimo.
so help with caveat.
You see, yes.
All right. So there. All right. Now, actually, Void Knight's turn. We are in now officially round 3. And they go there.
Let's see. I didn't actually technically attack anybody, so I think I've lost my rage. Bonus
Yeah,
action.
you didn't attack or take damage.
Yeah, so I'm no longer in a rage. All right,
Thank you for
I'll get
being
used to that.
honest. Okay, so Void Knight. Here's your footsteps. Come running at him. He is going to move. Is it at the start of his turn or at the end of his turn for the Flaming Sphere?
What?
Flaming Sphere?
2d6 damage, ho.
Is it
Unless
starting
you
your
say-
turn or ending your turn?
Ending your turn.
Okay,
I think it's
'cause
ending.
he
Let me
is
check.
moving.
I don't remember.
We should
but-
find out.
I'm looking. Yeah, it's ending your turn.
Okay. So he is moving out.
Oh, I'll get him. Don't you worry. I'm gonna.
Sphere moves a little bit. And he is going to make multi attacks. All right, so meteorite slam, and he has advantage because you can't see. That'll be a 23 on Viet.
23 damage.
23 to hit.
Oh yeah, armor class 18 with my shield.
Okay. And then I need a DC strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw +7. It gives me natural 20 +7, so 27.
Nice. So you feel that ball just come flying and ram right into you. You feel like it skids you back like about a foot, but it doesn't drive you back further. But you do take.
And it's full damage because I'm not in a rage.
9 bludgeoning damage slammed into your chest. And seeing as you're right there, He's going to just whip it around, not that you can see it right now, and all the flourish and glory.
I can hear it.
A meteorite
I am hearing.
ball. That's a natural 18 plus more. Need a Constitution saving throw. You'll take 9 bludgeoning.
Yeah, 16 con save.
That succeeds. So you as well.
Sorry, 9. You said 9.
9 bludgeoning. Yep.
Good.
You'll feel that meteorite hammer slam onto your shoulder, almost hitting you in the head. You can feel just the strength behind it. Could have stunned you, but you shook it off and stay on your feet. And that is unfortunately all he's going to do right now. Except he actually can feel the heat. So he is going to change position to there. And all right. Oh, also, I forgot. You need to make what is the check for the flaming sphere? Because Viet moved into the flaming sphere and ended his turn right next to it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it an aura effect, right? Or is it only in it?
Only in it.
Okay, only in it. Okay, good. You would have had still rage up at that point anyway, but still, just for...
A rage won't affect fire damage, so...
Oh,
just
true.
Piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing.
Yep. All right, Callan.
Yes.
You are up, sir. Let me update the... Ooh, I can draw a shape. Shapes are neat.
Where's our darkness?
How do I draw that shape? It's 20, right, for darkness?
I thought you said 15.
15.
It's 15, yep. So change. There. That is our... Nope, that's not quite right either. I know.
Not my rose bushes.
Not the rose bushes.
They were just coming in.
Oh, Spud.
15. There we go. 15. All right, Callan, you are in darkness. Because he moved and it flew with him.
Wait, that's a circle. I wouldn't be in that, would I?
You'd be
Radius?
right on the edge of it.
Okay.
So you can still see, but it's like right in your face.
Okay.
I don't know how to select a circle. I'm sorry.
You're doing good. Yeah, I will stay out of the bubble of darkness. Move. Like back away from the darkness to the west 1, and then up 3. There you go. And
That's
I will
20
try to
feet.
I will try to convince Derek to drop the darkness spell.
Okay. And so roll what do you say to Derek, who's like persuasion? Are you intimidating him? Like where are you going with this? How do you say it?
Persuasion. Just Derek, drop the darkness spell. It's not helpful.
Right. You can use your bonus action to do that, to roll persuasion.
Okay. 18.
18. Okay. If you want, you can ready an action, because on his turn he can do things. That was a good persuasion, though. He seems like as he's sitting up and just coughing and trying to catch his breath.
Yeah, okay.
He locks eyes with you. Face looks like a little green. He looks like he might throw up.
Yep. All right. So I use the bonus action for that, and I can ready. Yep, all ready.
What are you readying?
I am readying Eldritch Blast.
All right. Eldritch Blast for when the darkness drops.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Shavint is up. She is in darkness. She is right next to Murtimo, had just helped him to his feet, so she can still feel that he's right next to her or them. And Cliff right behind, rope at your feet. What do you think, Javian? Would they try to get out, or would they just stay?
Yeah,
okay.
They would try to feel behind them, grab on to Mertumo, and try to get out of here. This is getting so out of hand that
rope out of here, or sidestepping next to the cliff out of here?
Rope. That's the tried and true method.
Okay. First off, would Mertimo with Javian kind of clutching, grabbing, pulling like it's time to go, fight this or not?
Yeah, no, I trust Javiant in these type of situations.
Okay.
They're usually correct when
So
There's a
Javian,
voice of reason.
roll me an athletics check real quick. Or what is the athletics for Javian, rather?
Javian
Natural
wants-
19.
Well, let's see what I roll first, huh?
Well, I rolled it. I just need to know the modifier.
Oh, okay. To hop over the back area and to hold on to the rope for dear life.
Yep.
And rappel downwards. That's the acrobatics.
What's her athletics? What is her athletics
-2.
modifier? -2. Okay, so it's still a 17. It's still really good. So, yeah, just grabbing the rope at the feet, grabbing Mertimo, and just leaning back and just kind of with a 17, almost starting the beginning of like that, Navy SEAL, that Army rappelling down the side of a 1,000-foot cliff.
Yeah.
So for now, we are going to stage both of you two off the cliff. All right. And using movement to work their way down, Derek will drop the darkness. All of a sudden, everything is in sight. And Callan, pew, pew, pew.
All right.
Trigger goes.
Pew, pew.
Yep. 2 Eldritch Blast bolts. First one to hit is 26.
Are you moving faster?
I'm moving faster. Yeah. See how fast I am? Surprise! Welcome to the party, pal.
He's got nunchucks.
Draw.
Right.
First
so-
one hits.
And blast damage 10 plus 1 from the hex, so total 11.
11.
And then second one attack is 25.
That will hit as well.
With
And
advantage,
then-
try for a natural 20. With advantage, try for a natural 20.
No, I already rolled it. It's
Yeah, that was for the first attack.
Oh,
okay.
Got it.
So, and then 7 plus 6, so 13 for that second bolt.
All right.
And then I am going to I'll kind of get between him and Derek, but stay more than 10 feet away from him.
Normally, when you hold your action, your turn is over, except for that. But I'll let you
Gotcha.
move 5 feet if you just want to do that, just for future reference. Once that
Okay.
you hold that, that's all you're doing is your action.
Got it.
Right.
Thanks.
Yep. And so, putting yourself in between, yelling. Now that he can see, he's going to use his legendary action right after getting hit. Derek still has to finish his turn, so I have to roll for that to see if he's with it enough. Nope, he is throwing up. That's a natural 1. So yeah, he lets go of the darkness and then just rolls over and starts to vomit. Poor Derek. All right. Fire shot. He is going to. That's more or less a line. I need Callan and Derek to roll dexterity saving throws.
Ooh, both
Derek
of them.
fails. Yep.
That's the meteor hammer again.
This is called a fire shot.
Ooh.
Just a straight line shot with a flaming meteorite hammer.
14.
All right, you both fail on that one. Yeah. So, yeah, as all of a sudden the blackness comes around, you fire off those shots. He gets hit by both of them, and then almost like he's taking the hit, spins, and you can see all of a sudden a flare of fire as the ball on the chain lights on fire and then comes whipping straight at you, slams into your shoulder, keeps going as Derek just starts to turn to look over his shoulder, still a little vomit on his chin, and then Pope, he gets hit as well. You both take that's low on the bludgeoning, so that's 8 bludgeoning, and almost max on the fire. 7 fire damage. And you are on fire until you put yourself out for the next minute. So you have to take an action to actually put yourself out.
Yeah.
So both of you are on fire. Let me mark that.
That's a party favor.
Fire. Fire. And he's going to roll his concentration check. And no, that's already out, so that's fine. And is your hex concentration correct me?
Yes,
Would you roll a concentration check, please?
I suppose. Nat 20, so
Yeah, you're fine.
23.
Hex remains, even though you're on fire. All right, Maven, your turn. A lot is happening. You can
Bowling
see
for bad guys.
you
Don't hit the
can see a
dwarf.
lot of things are happening.
Don't
Yeah,
gutter ball it into me.
I definitely want to ram my flaming sphere into this guy. It seems
Ram.
to be useful. So I'm going to do that. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to do that. So I need you to make a dex saving throw for me.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
Not an awesome roll. No, that won't make it. That's only a 12.
Yeah, that definitely does not make it. Cool. So yeah, what am I saying? Yeah, so you take 9 damage.
9 damage. All right. He's definitely looking his everything's a little smoldering and there more wear and tear on his armor and cloak. But even the fire, you can see as your fire is just this sphere swirling around him. It doesn't seem to be burning him like it should.
Okay.
He is likely resistant to fire.
It's like he's magic or something. Weird.
Anything else? Would you like to move or anything?
Nope. I think I'm good where I'm. Maybe I'll get a little closer. I
So what are you
suppose.
thinking? Like that?
Yeah, that looks good to me.
Okay. All right. And we have a new player on the field.
Pierce?
Pierre Hole. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants As the DM, I'm like, well, that was a good game. I'm not the DM when Pierce is here.
Pierce is the
Lair.
captain.
appearing in a swirl of eldritch energy in a mask and hood is the Speaker of the Vines.
Oh my God. Sorry. I was playing the audience for a second.
He steps forward and takes up Derek, lifting him kind of onto his knees. He looks over at Callan. Callan, give me the goblet. Agree to our deal. And he just one hand out.
Do I get to respond, or what's going on?
I'll let you say something. You can't really do much right this moment, but you can say something.
Oh, this is when I'll say, hey, welcome to the party, pal. You got some catching up to do. Here, have a drink, and then we'll talk. And I'll hand him an ale or something.
All right, you just toss something.
Something.
Yeah, okay.
A skin of something or a flagon of something, whatever.
Fair. All right. Viet, your turn.
Terra's just Shui. Enter rage again.
Rage.
Which gives me advantage on strength-based attacks and ability checks. I'm going to drop the hammer. Free action, shove the hammer into his belt. And I'm going to reach into the fire and grapple and grab a hold of this dude.
All right. Make me an athletics check. You have advantage on it.
14 plus 7 is a 21.
Hold on. 21. 14.
And if he was using his acrobatics, he's got disadvantage thanks to Meritimo's hex.
Yep. Right now I have a 20. I have to roll again. That would have been better. So lower roll is 20. Dirty.
So I got 21.
21. So he is currently grappled.
And dragging him towards the cliff.
All right. So half your movement.
Yep. So I'm going 20 feet. Right. So 10 feet.
Okay. 5, 10. 5, 10. 5. Well, get out of my way. 5, 10. Oh, no, not the ball.
Yeah, get in there. Get in my flaming
What damage do I take?
Yeah, roll me a dexterity saving throw real quick because you're just trying to real quick grab and pull him out.
Dexterity save would be a 17. Is that enough, Maven?
Is that half damage or is it no damage?
That's half damage, yeah.
So roll that damage.
I'm rolling. 3. Not bad.
All right. I want to do I'm going to use second attack as a shove, shove, and pull him toward. I'm pulling him towards the railing, 5 feet.
Okay.
So again,
roll me another. Yep.
So 18 plus 7 is a 23.
Hold on.
No, 18 plus 7 is a 25.
I rolled disadvantage. Oh, nice. Rolled an 18 and a 19. So 18. 24 acrobatics with disadvantage.
Does not beat my 25, so I pull him 5 feet closer to the ledge.
So, yeah.
That ends
you two are just, he's twisting, trying to move, and you're just dragging this little weaselly figure who's just trying to squeeze out of your grasp. And yeah, he's not real big on that, and so he is
muttering
going
about
to
flying in Dwarvish.
He is going to use a reaction on this because he can use a reaction anytime he's also attacked and it hits. And he's going to do a sentinel sweep. He probably should have done it sooner, but I didn't think you were going to get him that close, to be honest. So I need you to make a DC or dexterity saving throw.
17 plus 5 is a 22.
You make it. Okay. So you're not going to take any damage because it's not a damaged thing. You're basically fine. Nothing happens as basically you're pulling and he tries to just sweep out your legs and change his direction to really put you off balance.
Centered
He
in
can't
the
do it.
earth.
Nice.
Zemlya vietre, ogian imbuja, earth and wind and fire and storm. I am centered.
Very nice. He is just because you can see there's even cracks in the actual mask now. You're this close. He is not doing well. So it's just grunting. There is no witty retort. Murtimo, top of the round, working down the rope.
Muttering about how he's going to have to rewrite his greatest play that
Yep.
Derek has.
All right. So you've got him right now. Void Knight's turn. He is going. Everything's on you, and so
He's grappled.
Yep, that doesn't change
Which
his
just
attacks.
changes he can't move.
Right, and so he's just gonna hit you a lot. So first one is a 19 to hit,
That hits.
and the second attack is higher. It's 23.
That
So
hits.
both
too.
hit, and it's going to be the normal array, the meteorite fall and the meteorite slam, his favorite combo. So first one, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ah, crap. That would be a 7.
7. That is a failure. So you're going to take
Oh.
10 bludgeoning.
Rest in
But
peace.
you're raging, halved. So to 5.
Okay.
And then you are stunned until your next turn.
Okay.
And second one, which also hit, you'll take another 10, so 5 damage. And I need you to make a strength saving throw at disadvantage because you are stunned.
Does rage give me, does that balance it out? Strength checks
it
and
might, so
savings
just-
throws. Yep. So just
so
a straight.
flat. Yep.
That'd be a 21.
21. Yep, you're fine. So you just take the damage.
So I'm stunned. Sorry. So I think I took both of those. And I'm stunned. What's the stun condition? Stun
I'm looking it up
condition
right now.
is stunned creatures incapacitated, can't move, and can speak only falteringly. Oh, the creature automatically fails
Oh.
strength and dexterity savings throws.
Oh,
Attack rolls
and
against the creature have advantage. So never mind. I do take whatever that.
yeah.
So what is that other one?
That is from where he's at. He can't move, so you're lucky on that part. But it ends the grapple.
Okay.
And you are knocked and prone 15 feet away as the hammer just slams in, and you are knocked back onto your back, and you are
Stunned
stunned on your
prone.
back.
All right.
Yep. All right. And he, now that he's free, seeing a lot of things happening. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Huh?
35, 40, 45. Nope, not quite that far. He's going to stop there. He's in good
I thought you were
position.
counting damage for a second. I was like, holy crap.
No, that's just movement. He's a quickie. And then he is going to use his bonus action. You can just see that he just goes into a much more defensive position as he's swinging and spinning that chain around him. So now all attacks have disadvantage on him. And it is now Javint's turn. You're going down the rope. Derek, He's restrained or half grappled. Gonna roll a strict. Boy, I rolled a natural 3 for just trying to move away from where he's being held, and so he's just held right now. Let's see if he's with it too. And that's a 5. So no, he's struggling. He is straining. He is not having a great day, guys.
Throw up on him. Throw up on him.
I skipped over you, Callan. I'm sorry. You should have gone before Shavint and Derek. So sorry, Callan.
All right. Did Falion take the drink?
If you threw the flask at him, he doesn't even make an attempt to grab whatever flask. He lets it drop, and he just looks at you.
No, I won't. I'm going to go over and hand it to him. Just that one space to the west.
Okay. Oh.
All right. Here, drink up, catch up, make yourself useful.
Callum the goblet.
We got a little.
We have
situation.
an agreement with your patron.
You can see I'm busy right now.
Seems like he's hightailing it right now. We have a moment if you would like to give me the agreement we made.
Okay. You don't fit the mold. Take a drink, liven up a bit, relax. Since I'm going to take care of this quick, you got nothing to worry about.
Roll me let me make sure it's the right one. Want to give you the right check. Okay, roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
At 20.
Perfect.
So that's a 19.
So you catch the actual change in the voice a little bit as he reaches and his hands curl and twist just a little bit. And you hear, Callan, would you please just do as we agreed on? Please, for once, be easy.
He's resorting to begging. What a weenie. He shouldn't be Speaker of the Vines.
Is it him or is it her voice in his head?
It is the voice I just used. It is not the traditional voice that the speaker has been using. I did not make a mistake.
Right.
It's Mr. Hello? Hello?
Uh-huh. Can I tell who it is?
Roll me either an insight or history.
Okay. So I'm using history. That gives me a 22.
For the briefest of moments, you could have swore that sounded like Slate.
Oh. That changes things.
And you can even, now that you're making that thought, you look at this form and you can even see in the eyes through the mask that it might, one eye looks off, one looks wrong, but the other one looks like just a blue eye that is Slate's eyes.
Okay. Callan is flabbergasted by that.
Yeah, I imagine.
idea.
But he did just try to cast suggestion. You felt that go into your mind and you shook it off, but it was almost as he was casting, that voice came across.
Okay, well, I can't control my confusion right now, but what I can control is throwing some Eldritch Blasts at this Void Knight. So I'm just going to do that while I'm
Fair.
wavering. Okay, so
Yep.
First bolt, 26 to hit.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that hits. Oh, wait, disadvantage because he is in a defensive posture. So disadvantage on all attacks coming in.
Okay, so let's see. All right, so 18.
That still hits. Yep.
Okay. Damage 7 plus 5 with the curse equals 12.
Yeah.
Second bolt, still disadvantage.
Yep.
21.
That hits.
6 for the blast. And 6 for curse or hex for 12 again. Bam, bam.
Ooh. You see him as he's spinning and just he drops to one knee for a moment. Actually, the chain and ball just fall to the ground and he kind of rolls back up and quickly facing you is spinning and trying to. He's on his heels.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to. Oh no! Wait, sorry. Well, anything else?
Yes. So this fire spell lingering in here, does that have a
That is a
radius,
flaming sphere that is just sitting right there.
Does it have a damaging radius?
Not that you've seen. You've seen people move past it, eager to be away from it, but not getting burned or singed.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is use my bonus action to use the telekinesis mage hand, and it's invisible, so it's going to look like I'm throwing the goblet over the railing, but the mage hand is guiding its arc, and it just goes right on, like, out of view.
Okay,
I
so
try to
like
catch
over
it?
the cliff and then 5 feet down.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
just
Can I try to catch it?
I mean, that's what my intent really would be, is like,
no, I
get
know,
it.
because I want to steal it from you.
Okay, so it's there for now. Yeah,
okay.
just
So
hanging over.
Towards where Shavint and Mertimo went down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in that area, I'm just gonna try to mark something if I can. So there's a thing right here, just out of shot. How's that?
Good.
Okay. All right. So on that, then, if that is the end of your turn,
Yes.
we have a legendary action coming up because he's looked better. He's had better days. He might have underestimated the group that he went toe to toe with alone, while the rest of his group is doing things as a unit, coordinated. He had a big head. So he is going to add to the chaos and try to get away. So moving back, going 5, 10, 15, he has advantage. That is a 22. You automatically fail your saving throw yet.
Yep.
And you are pushed 15 feet, as well as taking 13 damage, reduced to 6. And you are falling out and over
Oh,
the edge and are currently incapacitated. So you are just falling.
Mm-hmm.
He turns and looks at all of you and just says, you might want to worry about your friend. And
I have
then
Right. Never met
I
him
have a
before.
reaction.
a reaction.
I have a reaction to this. Featherfall.
What is the trigger for that reaction?
All right. So choose up to 5 creatures within range. One reaction when you are a creature within 60 feet of you falls.
He's within range.
So I will cover Derek, myself, Viet, Shavint, and Murtimo.
Okay. And what does that do exactly again?
All right. So I choose the up to 5 willing creatures. And then their descent slows to 60 feet per round until the spell ends.
How long does it last?
1 minute.
1 minute.
Okay. Well, currently, at least, you are not falling uncontrolled yet. Yeah. So, Callan, yeah, you reach out and Eldritch energy sparkles around, and yeah, Viet's just slowly falling down a 1,000-foot cliff. But it is better than the alternative.
Yeah, it probably feels pretty comfy.
And then he is also going to use his bonus and keep moving. And that's technically, you can still see him, but that's the edge of the map, and he still is like 10 more feet that way.
What a loser.
Hey, he doesn't want to die. He is moving away. And that would then be Shavint. You are currently about 45 feet down the rope. Or no, if you did both, yeah, you'd actually be probably closer to, at this point with the rounds, about 80 feet, 75, 80 feet down the rope with Murtimo. And above you, all of a sudden you see the goblet just floating in the air.
Yeah, I want to grab it. Cliff. I want to try to grab it.
All right. So you're not going to be able to get there this round. Roll me an athletics check to try to climb up faster.
Okay.
But I'm going to set the DC. If you roll below 5 below the DC, you're going to start slipping down the rope. So you are basically exerting yourself trying to get up there to grab it.
I rolled a 6 plus whatever the hell my modifier is.
Didn't you have a -1?
That's a -2.
-2? Okay. So as Shavint starts to just see that and just start to go up, all of a sudden, zzz, you just start to slip down. We'll
you're doing better than the guy who came over on the other side of the cliff. So
that's true. Right?
Yeah, you also do see it. Oh, but here's the thing, Shavint, as you start to slip and you just as like the rope burn would start to be a thing, you also feel slowed because Callan also cast that on you as well. And so you just slow down and you'll be able to without even a check, re-grab onto the rope.
Okay.
So yeah. So that's that. Derek, his turn is going to just, let's see if he's with it okay, he's with it. He's going to kind of struggle. He's going to try to break the grapple because he doesn't know what's going on exactly. All he knows is somebody's grabbed him. So he is going to roll a acrobatics, try to get away. So contested. And oh, okay. He actually might have gotten away. Oh, no, he didn't. Not enough. Missed it by 1. So he's struggling, and basically Speaker of the Vine is just holding onto his collar and just maintaining looking at you, Callan, but holding him. Callan.
Food?
Yes.
Did you order food?
I feel like I screwed something up here in the turn order. You did that. Derek did that. Oh, Maven, your turn. Sorry. That's what I screwed up. Maven. You are muted. There you go.
Yeah, sorry. I'm asking my roommate to get me something at the liquor store. I just got a wine chiller today. I want to try it out. What can I say? It's summer, baby. Okay. It goes with my hair. I'm gonna get rosé. Anyway. I'm sorry. Okay. I want to hit this Speaker of the Vines goober with this flaming sphere.
How far does it move?
It can move 60 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. It cannot get there.
What if I move?
It has its own movement. You can't move and make it go farther. It
1,
has
2,
to move.
3, 4. That's like 20 feet.
10, 15.
No,
Where are you
Speaker
going?
of the
No, no.
Vine.
Oh, I wanna hit
Goober.
Speaker of the Vine.
Oh, Speaker of the Vine. I'm sorry. I thought you
Not
said
the roses.
5.
Because I don't know
10,
who this guy is,
15,
but I see him holding
20.
someone by the collar. I'm going to get him.
25. Yeah, you can get him. Sorry, I thought you were going for the Void Knight. I don't know why. So he'll make a dexterity saving throw.
Good luck.
That is, you know what? I'll give him a disadvantage just because he's holding on to him as well, because that was a really high roll, but I want to give a fair shake for the fact he's holding him. That's a dirty 20.
With disadvantage, it's a dirty frickin'
I rolled
20.
a 19 and a 15, and then add my dex save.
Fine. Well,
I'm
he'll
sorry.
take. It's okay. Forgive you. Just this once. He'll take 2 damage. So
2 damage.
barely anything. But I call out to him and I'm like, "Hey, let that poor kid go."
All right. He won't even make a sound of pain from it. And it's actually his turn.
Don't kill Maven again. I swear. I will be so mad if you kill me again.
Staying in it, not even moving. He's going to turn, use his action, and he's in a sphere of flame. Plus, he turns his back and does something. You hear Derek say, "Ow." And then turns back to you, Callan, still in the fire.
Mhm.
Seriously, can you help me out for old time's sake? And he's going to get rid of his mask of illusions. And you see Derek standing there in the flames. Or not Derek, sorry. Sorry. Talking about Derek before.
So many
You'll see
twists. I
Slate.
can't even keep up anymore.
You'll see Slate there. Hair back in a little bit longer than the last time you saw him. It's back in a tight ponytail. One eye is kind of reddish, actually. It looks almost like, if you have a blood vessel burst in your eye. And he's got some black, like, I don't know if it's scarring or if it's just tinged to his skin color coming up his neck. And he's got a glove on, reaching out still towards you. But it's Slate, and he's just standing in the fire. Callan, I need this. Can you just help me, for God's sake?
It's my turn yet?
Yep, it would be. No, it is Viet's turn. Viet, it's the end of your turn. You are no longer
And the
stunned.
end of his life.
You all of a sudden look around. You are no longer raging, but you are slowly falling down a 1,000-foot cliff. You're about 60 feet down.
Oh, I actually do get an action?
That's at
I
the
think
end of your
this is-
turn, actually.
Yep, okay.
So that's what you
Good
see.
turn. Yep, I'm
Good turn. Sorry. Mertimo's still going down. Void Knight is gone. So, Callan,
Mhm.
you're up.
Is that how far the Void Knight is right now?
No, he's now 90 feet further. So right now from you, he's probably about 200 feet away. And he is just jumping up like one of the fences and going over.
Okay.
Like technically, other than for if we need to, we are out of combat unless you want to resume it. So I'm just kind of maintaining for dialogue, keeping the initiative.
I'm still holding the goblet there beyond sight, and I will cast Detect Thoughts on Slate.
Bless you.
if that who is who he actually is. Detect thoughts. He needs to make a wisdom.
I rolled a natural 19 before I even add anything to it.
That sly dog.
And you see him actually turn his head just a little bit and just, Callan, can you just trust me? I mean, I'm trusting that you are who you are, seeing as you died, last I heard. And could we do something about this fire? Seriously?
Looks good on you.
Can I, since we're out,
Yeah,
can I?
We're out of. Yeah.
Am I able to do anything with the fire if I try to douse it?
Ironically, it's magical fire.
Right.
So unless you cast dispel magic or something.
I mean, if you call me off, I will dispel it because I trust you and I know you.
Yeah.
Do you really trust him? Do you really know him?
No.
So
you died in front of me. It's like seeing a ghost.
And you know what? A lot's been going on, and Callan really didn't take account of what's going on. And he saw you. He saw you fighting.
That's actually a good question. Do you remember who I am?
But he only
Chris, if you want to take us off the map, we probably can.
He only recognizes now that, oh, it's Maven. Maven, please call off your spell.
Can I trust you?
I don't know what that means right now. I don't know what's going on.
Viet, we're out of combat, so what would you like to do with your slow falling?
They can go ahead. I'll save it. That's fine.
Okay.
He's going to propel himself towards the cliff with dwarven farts.
They are powerful.
Lucky you two.
All right.
Okay, I will not drop the spell, but I will move it. It will move the ball off of him, but I will keep it nearby.
As you move it off, you even see that 2 damage, you did. It didn't even do that to him. Like,
yeah,
he doesn't
I believe
look
that.
even remotely singed. He's just like kind of, thank you. I actually do remember you as well, Maven. You probably don't really remember seeing me at their ceremony.
Uh-huh. You have anything to do with that guy? And I point to the the Void Knight that is just gone.
And looking at the carnage still behind you guys, like there's still a lot of things going on back there and screams. He's like, no, those aren't my party favors, but I'm sure they are more than happy to dance if you are waiting to fill your cart.
Very funny. You're charming. What do you want?
I want to conclude our deal, Callan.
Callan, do you need my help?
All right, so I'll use the telekinesis to bring the goblet back up, but I'll have it floating high over my head out of reach.
Yep. He's looking up. You can see him seeing it.
It's like,
no. Slate, so have you been acting as the Speaker of the Vines this whole time?
Yes, which, by the way, very rude. I never once said I was him. I have always gone by Speak of the Vine. A trick, actually, you taught me, if you remember, during that little fiasco, the fire, taking over his gang. All of those were kind of your idea. I just took the opportunity, seeing as you were dead, sir.
Hey, nice work.
The cup's broken.
And,
please.
You got to forgive me on that one. I
understand. I really couldn't tell you either, because I'll be honest, I didn't know if you actually were you either.
So what's going on here? Why do you want Terafin's goblet?
I'll be honest with you, and that's saying a lot because I haven't been doing that lately.
No kidding. Sorry.
If I told you, you would actually trust me less than if I was Valiant.
And that's supposed to convince me to give it to you. How?
Oh no, not convince you. Merely tell you that there's a lot of things that, as you've had your secrets and still do, by the way, you are playing in the big leagues now. I have an arrangement with your patron, and I know she would be very displeased if you actually sullied her name. I don't care at the end of all of this about your ex, as it were. I just need a little bit of what he has to help me with what I need. And then we can all go back to being friends or whatever you want. But I have been on my own for the better part of a year, and I am doing what I have had to do alone.
Gotcha.
Just like some friends of mine taught me.
So what are you saying? You need the goblet temporarily or permanently?
When I'm done with it, it won't really matter what it is.
Oh, that sounds ominous. I'll be your
It'll
peanut
be
gallery,
an empty
Alan.
vessel. How about that?
No, how about you?
He'll look back to you, Cal, and it's like, seriously?
She's got a point.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All
You
right,
wanna-
I trust you again, Khaled. That got me back.
Fine.
I do.
Fine.
I
Who
go.
would
I
have
come
guessed
closer.
Slate would miss Theobald?
Yeah,
come
where is
closer.
Grumpy?
I come closer with my hands on my hips, and I'm just like, listen.
By the way, it's been a long enough. Viet, what are you doing floating?
Yeah.
'Cause
Viet
I
will
feel
have-
like
Viet will have used John his crowbar out from this sheath he has on his shield, activate the immovable rod function off of it, pulled out right, hanging there. Use the extra charge to activate the grapple hook and get a grapple going, however many tries that takes.
So about this point in the
deactivate,
conversation,
and
yeah.
start climbing up 60 feet.
about this time, Viet
However long.
just gets over the. No, this is
Takes
conversation's
me
been going on
25
a little bit.
Okay.
Just getting to the top of it and just as he's looking around and he's like, fine, really? Of
Looking
course,
at
you have
Jadians and
all the
Mercy
secrets.
Mo.
I have to expose everything. It's been since day one. You don't trust me. I have to trust you by your word, not the same way. So fine. You want to know everything? Here it is. And he drops another illusion. You can see there is his eye that looks bloodshot is now actually one slitted. It is going all the way up his neck. He has a fang in one tooth. It's all black on one side. It's now got a sharp ear to it. Down, like you can see, he's opening kind of open shirt. You can see there's weird scarification that is on his chest. It's all black skin now. Still does have the glove on. Takes the glove off, and there are nails now. So I've been doing a little research, and I'm trying to fix whatever the hell happened to me when I came back from the dead. And a little power from a celestial patron seemed like the right juice to get something done.
A zombie. You're a zombie person. Khaled. Khaled.
I can hear you too.
Yeah, I'm aware you can hear me, but dude.
And technically, no. If we're all putting our cards out here, not zombie, more demonic in nature.
That's even worse.
Correct. Which is why I didn't want to tell anyone,
I
and I
mean,
was
I'm
doing
not
all
gonna
of these ruses.
I'm not going to judge you, okay? Listen,
I
until
really
very-
feel judged there, sweetie.
Okay, until very recently, I had a stink that you could smell from about 45 miles away. So listen, we've all got our cross to bear, my dude. But what happened to you? Like, okay, so you
I
think-
crawled
okay,
out
let
of
me
a
get this straight.
grave
Let me-
without any memory.
Oh, I've been there. Okay, and listen, this is not my first rodeo. How many times have you come back from the dead so far? Just one? All right, sit down and listen. You're telling me you think that this goblet, and I point up to the goblet ahead, over the top of Callan's head, is going to cure you of your demon zombieism? Well, listen up, my guy. Probably not. Like, if I know anything about magic, and I know kind of a lot, it's probably not going to be the only thing that you need. And so my question to you is, why this artifact and why now?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay.
So we
Maven's
are talking
annoyed
now.
as Maven is annoyed.
Perfect. Yeah.
Maven is sick of this man.
Who is this being?
Slate, nice to meet you.
Oh, he's gonna pretend he doesn't know me.
At the moment, yeah.
Oh, a little lying garbage boy.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Demonic essence.
Garbage boy.
You know,
He's trash.
Slate, you know,
Peer
I like
over the edge
you.
of the cliff at the people climbing down the rope or up the rope or whatever they're doing.
They're still going down.
Okay, you said persuasion? That's a 13.
He just, I have no idea about your personal research. I don't know if it's covered a lot of demonic, fiendish sources and material. I have
You
been.
never asked. Rude.
This really hasn't been a lovely little sit-down chat now, has it?
Yeah, you're not really my cup of tea.
Oh, I would totally end this if I could just leave with the goblet. Like, I can just go. Callan, I understand everyone here, we're not happy with me. There's been some mistrust. There's been a lot. By the way, those figures look like they are finishing up with people. Just to mention, there is a clock going here.
I am having no problem with you, Slate.
Thank you. You've always been an excellent employee. But
Who the hell is this guy?
his name's
Yeah.
Viet. I've been referring to him as Blue for quite a while. Very resourceful.
Pleasure.
It's a long story.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Viet is just
You were-
completely befuddled at this point. So yes.
Oh, Viet, I saw you trying to help there. I appreciate it. What do you think of this guy? Am I supposed to trust him? I'm
No.
asking Viet.
I'm looking at Callan.
Complete befuddlement. I am not
He'll
knowing
for
this
just a
person.
moment, he'll just like do a flick and you'll see the illusion for a moment of the speaker of the vine and then wave it away again. He's like, yes, magic. It's a thing I do.
Speaker of Vine.
There, you got it.
You know, Slate, I was really, really hoping that you were actually Falion Dorn.
Yes, he's dead.
Did you kill him?
I mean, personally, no. Did I
Okay, so you
have a hand
hadn't
in it?
killed, you weird little weirdo. I don't know.
Well, I mean, had him killed, was there and facilitated events. Yes.
So,
I hate this guy.
I'm a little disappointed. I like you, Slate. You come on, you know that, but it's a little more complicated than just we're friends. Okay. And
Correct. We have an agreement with your patron.
right. And I had a plan. I had a
Do
plan
next
when
step.
you were Falion Dorn. I had a perfect plan.
I understand.
And it involved killing him
I it's fair.
and fulfilling the contract.
Fair. I'd appreciate if you don't kill me, but I have no idea if that'll even stick.
The whole killing you thing.
Yeah, right.
Right. So
So
what's the
could I-
matter?
Could I just have the goblet?
Yeah, killing you might not even stick. So that's good practice. So that's food for thought.
There you
Maybe
go.
you'll get a new scar.
Uh-huh. All right. So here's we have resource points left. I want to see if
The
this'll-
heist is over.
Oh,
Yeah, like with everything that happened, that like I had a resource point too. I'm not going to use it.
Okay. Gotcha.
The one I had.
All right. Yeah. It's all, but so, gosh,
You're kind of on the spot. I get it.
Yeah. So what I had planned to do that was try to have the band member that we snuck in gave me a charm to disguise the goblet, and the goblet I threw was the fake.
Got you.
Could I try that?
I'm going to say with everything that's happened, it's been a lot of chaos. The plan has gone off the rails.
Okay.
I mean, would you agree that's fair? I mean, it's kind of.
Yep, worth a shot.
I appreciate it though.
Viet will draw his warhammer and be moving out to. He doesn't know what's going on, but it's Speaker of Vine and these two. He will move out a little bit in between them and the house, just to set up a sentry point here.
Slate, what's your hurry? We got
Blue.
a lot of commotion here we need to take care of. Why don't you help out?
Oh no, you don't want to be involved in that. Actually, they're here because of you.
Okay.
All the tariff and propaganda, the fire, all that stuff. If I'm correct on who they are, they're here to kill anybody who has any knowledge of Terrafin and like-minded folks like him. Like, if you've heard his name, they need to remove the anchor. Anything that strengthens the connection to this mortal plane, they remove. It's unfair, but it's also a really good defense against the more evil entities in the universe.
Yeah, that definitely doesn't sound evil at all. No, they sound great. They sound awesome.
Well, they are protecting you.
Big fan of the Void Knights. Get a load of this guy. Okay.
I'm not.
And I look over at Callan.
They do have a service.
Oh my! I look over at Callan and I'm like,
we are needing to move.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to deal with this.
Okay.
And then we gotta talk. Okay? And I look over at Slade and I'm like, enjoy your cup, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I walk away muttering.
Thank you, dear.
All right.
Viet is going to be casting Pass Without Trace. It's the second level. Do I need to roll an Arcana check?
Let's do. Oh, this is right. No, you don't. Not for Ranger. Nope.
Really?
But this is from Ranger, right?
Yep.
Then no, that's natural magic.
Interesting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He will be passing within 30 feet. Pass Without Trace. A veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For duration. Each creature you choose within 30 feet has +10 to dexterity stealth checks and can't be tracked except magical means.
Yeah. The fire light around from the torches and lanterns, like the shadows, just to seem a little bit more pronounced. So hiding you from average sight.
All right. Okay, Slate.
I understand the position you're in. I understand you had your hopes to really stick it to Falion. And I am sorry for deceiving you. I have been, as I said, doing as I needed. And your friend isn't even completely wrong. I don't think this is going to cure this or 100%. But it is a step in the direction I need.
What hurts for me, too, is I like you and I like Terrafin. I don't think he deserves anything like this. So what conciliation are you going to give me for that?
What do you mean he doesn't deserve any of this? I'm not doing anything to him, technically. Oh, other than, in a way, I am severing an anchor. But from the look of your friends who are doing some things, looks like he's already threw down some new ties.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Derek's still here?
Yeah, he's still right there. He has been kind of just shocked and listening and not exactly sure what to do and a little drunk, to be honest.
I tried to put him on my back. You know what? He's not very helpful.
A lot happened. A lot, yeah, and he wasn't helpful.
Mm-hmm. All right. All right, I'll take down the goblet and hand it to Slate. I'm not letting it go yet.
Okay. He will grab the other side of it, and he'll look at you and he's like, truly, Callan, I appreciate it. This will make your patron happy. You have put it in my hands. That's all that was required by the letter. I understand if you probably are going to try other things. Understand I'm also going to not let you.
Okay. Good deal. So, and I'll kind of draw it back towards me, and
He's gonna keep holding on to it.
Slate, it's all yours. Fetch. And I'll catapult it into the fracas over there, and then we can exfil.
Okay. First off, make me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Are you just doing base level 2 on catapult, or is it level 1? All right.
It's level.
I think it's level 2. Yeah, level 2. So Arcana check.
No, it's level 1, but
I
am doing a level 1.
Okay.
Arcana check is 18 total.
Okay. So you feel that friction, and he is going to cast, as a reaction, counterspell. And so as you do that, and you're like, fetch, and you let go in that catapulting, and he just goes, thank you. And he is just going to calmly turn around and start to move away.
Oh, Mr. Manners. This guy sucks. Sorry.
It has nothing to do with manners. It happens to do with the fact he likes Callan. And he is going to let go of Derek and start walking away towards the cliff. Go about from where you guys were, just kind of off to the edge, about 30 feet away. And then you're going to see him take out a vial and pour it into the goblet. And at that moment, making the connection, seeing all that, you'll see there is a fresh cut down Derek's neck. He's not bleeding out, dying, but it is obviously probably his blood. He's going to turn around, looking at you, watching you, keeping an eye on you. Pour it in. Pause a moment and just wish me luck. And then drink. You, if nobody, any reactions, anything, just making sure, giving opportunity.
It's watching perimeter.
Yep, I understand, but Callan's right there. I'm giving him.
If that's all he's doing, I'm not doing anything.
Okay. You will see Derek, all of the visage of a geeky champion drains away. And you can see his clothes start to fade and turn back into regular persons, commoners, some warts, pimples, stuff like that. Just normal look. He had a very clear, perfect complexion. Yeah, but that's all. The illusion is gone. The magic's gone. And the goblet has changed back into a carriage driver's clay pot with a cork on it. And you can see just like through the veins where the skin's black and normal, you can see there's these red and green lines that kind of go through his body. And then the clay pot, he just drops and it shatters, just a regular pot. Thank you. We'll see each other again soon. And he is just going to lean backwards and fall off the cliff.
Callan, you owe me so many explanations.
We'll have to get into those next week because that's where we're going to leave off. Thank you, everyone, for being with us here in that long combat and a little bit long, but kind of we had to resolve a little bit of stuff right there. And we will rejoin our group next time as a conversation that needs to happen as they are veiled in a little bit of extra shadow as a massacre is wrapping up and there are screams, and there's breaking glass, and there's a mansion that is falling apart literally as they speak, because, you know, it might have been being held together by, you know, not natural means. And that is where we will come back. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. I'm DM Scott. With me, as always,
Killian.
Mick.
Chris, thanks everybody.
have a great week.
Bye.